we see the camera come up over this mountaintop hotel, and it goes through the window of this building. And we see it panning over the orange carpet with its navy hexagonal patterns. We end up in this large lobby with a 12-foot Christmas tree adorned with ornaments and tinsel and lights. And over in the corner, by a fireplace, there are a couple of armchairs surrounding a TV that's playing The Christmas Carol. And as we take the camera around the edge of one of those armchairs, we see the shadow of something there and a little stuffed toy dog. And then we see the dog in the shadow just disappear in front of us. And then time moves forward and we see that it is now daytime, and walking into the lobby of this hotel is Jurnee and Mordecai and Dan.
So there was a little toy dog.
There was a little toy dog in a recliner, and then we saw the recliner. We didn't see the recliner disappear. We saw the toy dog.
Was it a ghost dog?
What kind of dog was it?
It was a toy dog.
That doesn't answer my question at all.
What color was it? Was it a black dog?
Like breed? Was it brown, black?
Man,
is it a dog that we know, who we know can disappear?
No. With a stuffed animal of a dog.
Yeah, but like what kind? Like, can you describe the stuffed animal?
No, you describe the stuffed animal.
Oh my god.
All right, in my headcanon...
2 seconds in and Jason is fed up.
In my headcanon, this toy dog is like a Beanie Baby Beagle.
There we go. See? That's better than what I was going to come up with.
And it's definitely Christmas time. So are we talking like mid-December?
Yeah, like mid-December. It's not Christmas yet, but it's like mid-December. You guys are with Jurnee as she's recording a vacation video.
You know what time it is? It's time for winter fits, baby.
Yo, let's go.
I'm excited for Winter Fits. Very excited for Winter Fits. I do have a question about how it was spring in the last adventure.
So it was spring in the last adventure for a little while.
So this is
we spent 6 months there. The answer is that this is a soft canon kind of situation.
Okay. Got it.
Where this is happening post you guys in the wild
Doctor Who Christmas episode.
Yeah, this is a Christmas episode situation.
It's a Christmas episode that kind of just loosely fits in whatever timeline exists.
What is the name of the hotel?
This is the Broken Ridge Ski Resort in snowy Colorado.
That sounds dangerous.
Go Rams!
Go Rams!
Yeah, fucking everybody here is a Colorado fan.
All right. Okay, so
this is
Winter Fits.
Dan, we blend.
Winter Fits.
Okay, you blend.
I really like the idea, if I may, of Dan still having their Yellowstone hoodie, something on over that, but also a like Rams beanie.
Jason,
CSU
the extent to which that was exactly what I was going to describe. Like a ski jacket over the Yellowstone hoodie and a beanie.
Yep.
I was envisioning I was thinking a black beanie, but you know what? No, let's make it. What are CSU's colors?
There you go.
Green?
Colorado State.
I like that we are
yellow.
We're developing a fan base among ourselves for Colorado State when none of us means Colorado State.
I've never even been to the state of Colorado.
Neither have I.
I've been to the state of Colorado. It's pretty cool. I think it's a green. It's an evergreen green beanie.
I love it.
So I think for Jurnee, I want you guys to basically just picture her normal, like, detective Nancy Drew ass outfit, like, you know, probably plaid skirt, blouse with like a little cardigan over it, but then just one of those giant puff coats, like the massive ones that make you kind of look like the Michelin guy. So like and of course, you know, she has like tights on, so it's like white tights, pink puff coat, so she looks like a fucking marshmallow.
You look like a snowball.
Yeah.
Please tell me you have like earmuffs.
Oh
Like
yeah,
little
yeah.
way too fluffy earmuffs.
Yeah. They have like baby seal faces on them. Yeah. That's it. That's all I wanted you guys to know.
I love that.
Gotta have the puff coat.
Mord, what's your winter fit?
All right. So I've got my classic long red scarf on. Of course, it's a staple from the fall episode we did in the harvest
Harvest
episode.
League.
But I also have the like biggest knitted Christmas sweater. It's a black Christmas sweater, and it's got all the classic characters on it. You have Frosty the Snowman, you have Santa Claus, and like reindeer and stuff. But also there's Abby on the Christmas sweater because I had this commissioned by the Sewing Society at the Colorado State University Fashion Club. Because we support the homies out there.
I love this.
I love that.
And I just got some like nice white jeans on and some like black high top snow boots. Because I'm guessing it's pretty snowy here out at Broken Ridge, so I'm stacked.
Yeah, I need to say on the sweater, Abby is also depicted wearing a little Santa hat.
Love it. I would also like to add that I have a matching beanie to Dan. CSU beanie.
Go
Nice.
Rams.
Wow.
Go Rams.
Go Rams. Go Dan.
So I have to know, because this is extremely essential, who is carrying my massive camera? Because
Who's on camera duty?
someone's got to do it.
I'll carry it. It's fine. All my shit's in my pocket anyway.
The hero that we don't deserve.
Okay, so you guys all get your stuff up and go down the hallways. You're in your suite. You pack up your stuff, and while you're passing by a open room in a hallway, you hear this couple talking, and one of them goes, "Oh well, now Reed, I think that maybe this is something more magical than what you might imagine. I mean, they have stories about places like this." And another voice just goes, "Now, Peyton, The Shining is still a fictional story, sweetie." "Yeah, but I mean, the Overlook is a real place. It was called the Stanley, remember?" Yes, I know, sweetie, but just because one hotel has stories about being haunted does not mean every hotel in Colorado that has a ski resort also has stories about being haunted.
And all of us are just like sitting outside the frame, leaning against the wall, like listening in.
I think Jurnee is her interest is definitely peaked, but her being the extrovert that she is, kind of walks up to the couple and says like, "Did you say haunted? Did you guys see something here? Is there something going on at this hotel? Hi, Jurnee Sitwell, by the way. I have a YouTube channel. Maybe you've heard of it."
Oh my god! You're Jurnee Sitwell!
Yeah, hi!
Oh, I love your videos. I really enjoyed the one at Sleepy Hollow. It looked like you guys burned down a cornfield, but you didn't, and that was really neat.
No, but yeah, like I put it in the thumbnail and everything, and people are freaking out.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was great. So about the haunting thing.
Well, my partner here, she likes to explain things with not necessarily realistic things. She likes to see the magic in the world, but that's also kind of why I love her.
Oh, that's cute.
And Peyton just goes, "Oh, now, sweetie, that's not necessarily the worst thing. I mean, we did see that thing in California. I think it was the Mothman that hit our car."
In California,
You guys have a lot to unpack. Maybe I should do an interview with you guys sometime. If you want to share some of your stories, I'm sure that would be a great addition to my channel.
Reed just rolls her eyes and Peyton squeals.
I'm just still around the corner, and I'm just saying to Mordecai, like, California? No way, that was not Mothman. That was probably like winged chupacabra or something. Maybe a rock.
Wait, but when did we? When was the Jersey Devil?
Jersey.
Jersey.
It's in Jersey.
It's only in Jersey.
Could have been a griffin.
I like that the question was, when was the Jersey Devil? The answer is Jersey.
Yeah.
During the time where Jersey is there.
The time of Jersey.
Oh, right. No doubt.
You know, geologically.
I think Jurnee thinks that like the guys were still right behind her, and so she kind of like gestures behind her, and she's like, "Oh, by the way, these are my friends and cameramen." And she turns around, and they're still just like, maybe you can vaguely see some of their like
the edge of their
sticking out from the corner of the hallway or something. And
I drop like a suitcase into the hallway and then fumble to pick it up. Hi,
guys.
Hi, I'm Dan. That's my name.
My very real name.
Sup, Mordecai.
Oh, hi, nice. So nice to meet you guys. Yeah, Miss Sitwell. I don't know. I have heard some stories about this place. It sounds like they keep seeing ghosts around here.
Have you seen anything?
Well, I haven't seen anything yet.
Oh,
I've only been here for a few hours.
Okay.
Who'd you hear this from?
Internet.
Oh, cool.
Yep. Okay, fair. Okay, well, if you get any leads, let me know. If you hear anything, let me know. How can she let me know?
Well, you don't like phone calls.
You don't like phone. You can airdrop me some information.
j.sitwell.biz@yahoo.com.
Yeah.
You could just DM my Twitter.
Yeah. No, I get too many DMs on there. Anyway. Just shoot me an airdrop if you find some good ghostly evidence. Please let me know.
Oh yeah, of course. I'd love to spend some more time and talk about ghosts with you.
Yeah, well, I mean, I've kind of got a little bit of a tight schedule, but like whenever I get some free time, sure. Yeah, let's totally talk it out. But yeah, just keep me in the know if you hear anything.
And Reed just walks over and says, "Oh, well, okay, honey. Let's not bother Miss Sitwell more while she's hanging around. Let's go hit the slopes."
What are they hitting?
And they kind of usher you out of their hotel room.
So we're going to the room?
Going up, dropping off your stuff, getting ready. Is
there a jacuzzi?
Oh, of course.
Yeah, sure.
Nice.
And it's got like the cool like programmable color lights too that you can turn on in there.
Yeah,
it like syncs with the music.
Nice. I just wanted the flavor of it being like a really nice hotel room.
Yeah, there's a jacuzzi.
Oh yeah, of course.
Pop the mint on the pillow.
Yeah.
The good mints.
Yeah, the good mints.
It's one of those like chocolate mints with like the little evergreen trees on the wrapper.
Yep.
Yeah.
There we go. That's the flavor.
Fancy little bottle of wine, and then also next to the bottle of wine, there's like a little tiny baggie of dog treats because Jurnee mentioned us having a dog but didn't specify what kind of dog it was. So
there you go.
Ghost dog treats.
Ghost dog treats.
Well, yeah, you guys have a great day hanging out on the slopes and doing things, and I want everybody to roll plus cool.
Oh, so cool.
Just show me.
Is this to see how much time we spend on our ass while skiing?
Yeah, it is.
Okay, because I was going to ask if I could roll this.
Yeah, it is.
Okay, take it.
Oh, hell yeah, I got a full success.
Mix sounds about right. Yeah.
Oh, there we go.
Fair enough.
There we go. Okay, so
I'm snowboarding.
Yeah, I'm definitely not snowboarding.
Are you skiing?
I'm skiing.
Then, Jurnee?
Yeah, I'm skiing. I'm not snowboarding. I'm skiing, maybe, and then if I suck at that, I'm just like sledding.
Well,
I think
you got a mixed success on the skiing, so I think that you kind of got the handle.
Mm-hmm.
I think bunny slope.
If Dan sees Jurnee struggling with skiing, he'll like stop what he's doing and try to like help her and explain like pizza slice and railroad tracks or French fries.
There you go. Yeah,
And,
you're figuring out pizza slice, French fries
Wow.
as you guys are going through.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like
no,
with
you gotta
the
use the
shitty
sticks.
camera angles and everything.
Yeah.
Yeah. So my question, Dan, have you skied before? Is this something that you've done, or is this just like natural athletics? Like, oh yes, you do this kind of thing.
I think I've done it maybe once or twice, but yeah, I think it would have been part of training because sometimes you got to cross long frozen distances quickly and you don't have a vehicle at hand or there's no road, so you got to be ready to travel. This is the first time doing it with both hands on the sticks and no hands holding guns, but it's about the same.
There you go, Mordecai. You also got 6 success. So tell me about your cool tricks that you're pulling off.
So I think right now, let's say if we've been out here for like 3 hours. I think the first hour I was kind of just helping Jurnee out. Like, yeah, dude, you got a pizza when you want to go fast, and then you pizza when you stop. Sorry, and then you French fry when you want to go fast. So you just got to practice this for like a few minutes, okay? So do it with me. So Jurnee, are you ready? Pizza,
Pizza.
French fry.
Okay, but like, what kind of pizza are we talking? Are we talking like the like more narrow slices of pizza at the nicer restaurants where they just give you like, you know, like 15 slices of pizza, but they're all like really skinny? Or are we talking about like thick, fat slice of pizza?
When you eat a lot of pizza, you get slower, right? Because of all the carbs.
Oh, yeah.
So think of it
I'm
like
gonna
that.
say it's a pretty. I'm not high enough for that question. It's
And like
it's,
for French fry, are we talking like crinkly French fries or like?
No,
no, like the McDonald's fries. Okay?
If you get crinkle fries, you need to sit down and wait for someone to pick you up.
Fall or some shit, bud. Like you just need to focus on like.
She tries crinkle cut fry style for a second and then falls over.
So I carved down Jurnee's face first in the snow, and you see, dude, you pizzaed when you should have French fried. Let's go back up. Try it again.
She's like the queen of overthinking it, so this concept is too much for her.
So you're coming back into the lobby from this nice day at the slopes, and it's around probably like 7. It's around dinner time now, and you come in and you see a patron talking to Kaz at the front desk, and they're all panicked and they go, "Wait," and you're sure that there's no little girls who are at the hotel today. You're absolutely sure of that. And Kaz just goes, yeah. We don't have any families with children here at the slopes today. The next family reserved the room for sometime next week. I'm sorry. Can I get you some water or anything? And they go, no, maybe I will take that water. Maybe I will. I'll take that and maybe go have a lie down. Thank you. And the person just takes the bottle of water from Kaz and walks off.
Well,
having kid trouble?
You know what we gotta do. Jurnee's gonna walk up to Kaz and be like, "Hey, do you guys serve hot cocoa? I'm really cold from being outside for like a long time."
Oh, yes, of course, Miss Sitwell, of course.
Cool.
Yeah, we can get that for you over by the kitchen.
Cool, thanks. Yeah, could you make that 3 hot cocos? Are you okay? You look kind of stressed, by the way.
Yeah, just we've had a couple complaints from our attendants today of some kid wandering around the hotel and being where they aren't supposed to be, but every time somebody tries to track them down, they disappear.
I mean, like, don't you guys have hotel security or something that you can use to like look for a lost child? I feel like a lost child is kind of a big deal.
Yeah, I mean it would be, but we aren't finding anything on cameras or anything like that. And there aren't any families who are checked in here, so
weird. Sounds like an elaborate prank to me. Well, okay. Here's the deal. You set me up with a really nice room, and I appreciate that. I also appreciate the hot chocolates. Oh, and can you put extra marshmallows in mine? Thank you. So, in regards to that, you know what my channel is about. I think it's high time I take a look into this situation with this little kid running around. See if I can figure out what's going on. Maybe. Would you be okay with us videoing the hotel and maybe checking around, see what's going on, get to the bottom of this?
Yeah, Mister. Well, have a crack at it. That sounds great. If you find out anything, or if you need me to give you anything other than extra marshmallows, just let me know. I'd be glad to help.
Okay, cool. Thanks. And yeah, thanks for the marshmallows.
Yeah, so you guys go over towards the kitchen area and you get your hot chocolates, and you see the person who was at the front desk earlier. They're sitting back and enjoying their water.
Hey, my name's Dan. I heard you say you saw something weird.
How old is this character?
I want to say that they are in their like mid 30s. It's this kind of like mid 30s lady who is sitting back and enjoying their water. And she says, yeah. I thought I saw a little girl playing with her doll in my room earlier, which I thought was strange. But then she was there 1 second and then gone the next. I don't know what happened.
Which room is yours?
I'm in room 408.
Okay. Is it the only time you've seen something?
Yeah, it's all I've seen today.
If you've been seeing weird things, you can tell me. I deal with weird things sometimes.
Yeah.
It's just like, tell me everything.
Give me
you know.
manipulate someone.
That is a mixed success.
Okay, they'll do it, but you have to do something to show them that you mean it.
Sensing her hesitation, don't go around telling everybody this, but we're ghost hunters, and we think that we've heard some stories, and we think that there may be some weird things going on here. And just wanted to see what we can come up with, if we can rule it out, or if this may be something worth investigating.
Yeah. Of course, this wasn't. I've been here for a few days, and this wasn't the first time I saw that little girl. But also, I walked into my hotel room earlier today, and I saw
Your dog.
my dog. Yeah, my dog from when I was a little kid, and it's funny. I think I'm just being nostalgic. I was thinking about the Christmas that I got them, and then I saw them in my room. Yeah, it was nice.
Okay.
Actually.
And did the dog do anything? Did it go anywhere?
No, I just saw it for a little bit, and it played around and got excited like it used to, and then ran out the door, and I didn't see it after that. I thought I must have been daydreaming.
Okay. Well, you'll be happy to know that dogs are actually your specialty.
Facts.
Good. That's good. Thanks for listening.
Of course, we'll try to get to the bottom of this. Thanks for sharing.
I think Jurnee walks out of earshot and pulls Dan next to her, and she's like, "Some people are maybe just kind of cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. We don't really know if this is a real spooky thing yet. Like, because maybe Ghost Girl I can understand, but then like seeing a dog from your childhood is kind of I don't know.
It's weird, and it's weird that it would be something that specific to that person.
Yeah, that's why I'm suspicious.
Well, I guess we'll know if we see a ghost, or a girl, or a dog. Maybe there's just someone brought their dog and got loose. But there's definitely a ghost, 100%.
Mordecai, your dog hasn't been up to any shape-shifting shenanigans, has it?
I don't think so. She's been with me the whole time.
Okay.
Is she here with
checking.
us now?
And she's not.
Yeah, You want to see?
No, not in the hallway.
Well,
Not in the hallway.
maybe not now in the
And then-
lobby. Maybe not
And then
now.
I tap my collar, and then she leaps off of my Christmas sweater from the same spot that
Does she have an
is on the
ethereal
sweater.
Santa hat?
Yes.
Yes.
Good. Does
Does that cause problems?
Yeah, we're still in the middle of the lobby, right?
Well,
I mean, I did it.
Yeah, oh,
were
I
we in
know.
the
It's
hallway or like just in the lobby?
You're like in the lobby, like near the kitchen.
Yeah.
And so I think like one or two people were around. Mordecai, roll plus weird for me. Just
Okay.
let me see what's going on. Let me get an idea of what.
That's a failure.
Yeah,
I'm gonna mark XP.
A 4.
Yeah, do that. Yeah, that lady that you were just talking to saw this happen and goes, I see that. Okay, you weren't joking.
No, we were totally joking. There's nothing here. It's fine.
Yep. Okay, we gotta go. We gotta do ghost things.
No, we're not going to do ghost things. We're going to do regular things that people do. Okay, bye.
I mean, yeah, just like looking for ghosts, but not actually doing things with ghosts.
Dude, y'all are adorable.
Mordecai, please put your dog
Cool.
away.
So what are you gonna do?
I'm just gonna crouch down to Abby, and be like, "Hey, buddy, catch any whiffs of other dogs around here, like yourself? You know, a little transparent, a little ghosty. any ethereally marked territory?"
Yeah, does that happen?
I think that's going to be. Would you do it for a Scooby Snack?
Oh boy.
It's been a while. It's been a while
Yay.
since we've done this. So would you do it for a Scooby Snack? When you tell your spectral dog to do something, roll plus weird. On a 10 plus, it'll do what you say exactly. On a 7 plus, it'll do what you say in spirit. And on a 6 minus, it does what it thinks is important.
Okay.
So go ahead and roll that weird for me, my guy.
Boy.
All right. Go ahead. Mark experience.
Failure.
So Abby does what she thinks is important. What Abby thinks is important right now. Abby thinks that it's a great time to run down the halls and
And I will chase after her.
head back
Oh my gosh.
towards the room. So okay, Abby and Mordecai are running down the hall.
Scooby-Doo ass motherfucker.
Yeah.
And so Jurnee and Dan, what are you gonna do?
Stand there, mouth agape for a moment.
Yeah. Same. I really hope he
Should we
doesn't
do
get us
anything
kicked
about
out.
this? Like, should we just let it play out?
I don't think I can do anything about this.
Yeah,
I don't think anyone can do anything about it.
that's the realistic approach.
Maybe we should get some tools for some ghost gathering evidence kinds of stuff. You want to go looking for ghosty stuff?
Yeah, why not? I think I might have some of the special candles in the van.
Special
don't worry about
candles.
where they came from.
One of them is just that like birthday party candle that will never go out when you pull it out.
I have a box just labeled special candles.
God,
Just rifle through it.
it's terrible.
So yeah, you guys are gonna go off somewhere to do spooky things.
Yeah, or at the very least, going to get the supplies we need to get the
Yeah.
the spooky things.
I'm gonna say you guys have supplies on you.
Yeah, I think probably the first place that Jurnee would want to go to is the room that the person mentioned, seeing spooky stuff. So like around their room
Okay,
on the 4th floor.
cool. So you guys head up that way. Let's go over to Mord and Abby real quick. Mord, Abby has been running you down the hallways, and you found yourself on the 3rd floor of this hotel. And you see Abby stop and then duck through the door of one of the rooms.
Hey, buddy, where you going? What you stop here for?
Abby just like sticks its nose back out of the door and like points it up at you and then goes back into the door.
I turned the knob and enter.
Enter the room. Okay. Yeah, Mordecai. You walk into this room and you walk into the living room of your family home.
Oh shit, I smoked way too much, dude. Do I think my plug laced my shit?
Like, I don't think that was weed we just smoked, Scoob.
Oh my God.
Holy shit, that was so good.
I was Shaggy for Halloween.
I'm proud of you.
Oh, good.
Perfect.
Following my
Mhm.
footsteps, truly. Yeah, you've walked into the living room of your family home, and it's decorated for Christmas. And you see the Christmas Carol playing on the TV over in the corner. And you look down, and a couple feet in front of the TV, you see a small 8-year-old version of Mordecai. You see yourself as a little baby child.
Wow.
And then your mom and dad step into the room. And Mordecai, what was this Christmas like?
So Mordecai's gonna toss away the blunt that he was smoking because clearly it was tainted, and he's gonna pull out a new one and like fumble around with his lighter trying to light it, and he's like kind of crying a little bit because this is like a really warm memory, like probably the last Christmas that he had with both of his parents, probably.
Oh.
Like he immediately recognizes this moment, and he's kind of just like stuck, like he can't move his feet. He's kind of just trapped in his own emotion.
Yeah, and I mean, like, this isn't something that we've really talked about, but like, what was like the relationship with his parents like? Were they like pretty attentive and like on top of things, or was there like any familial issues? We haven't really talked about like what you wanted to write in for like your character and their family dynamic or anything like that, but we're kind of here in that space now, so that's up to you.
So his parents were like really good people and good parents for when they were around, but you know, they're like super rich people, right? And
Yeah.
they had like real estate businesses and stuff to take care of, so they were away a lot. Like flying around the country or international trips. And after like some summers, they would go and do kind of like charitable work, like kind of like Peace Corps style stuff, but they were kind of like financiers as well. So like they were organizing projects in kind of poorer places, you know, building hospitals and stuff.
Yeah.
Bringing medicine to people. So they were away a lot, which is pretty depressing for Mord. But whenever they were around, it's kind of thanks to them that Mordecai is like interested in a lot of different things. Like he really that's why he likes nature and reading books, animals and stuff, because of them.
Yeah, I think what happens here then is mom and dad step into the living room, and Mord's watching the Christmas Carol, and they all kind of settle in together, and we see them watch that movie, and then his dad says, "Oh, hey, I got a special present for you. We can open it a little early." And he pulls out a box, and we see little Mordecai open it, and it's a kid's National Geographic.
Wow.
And it has like a big frog on the cover. Like what were those called when we were kids? The commercials on Cartoon Network. It was like the zoo books.
Oh my God, zoo books.
Yeah. It's like
Just the full set of zoo books.
Yeah, it's like a hardback collection of the zoo books or something like that. And Mort is so excited about this. And you get to see yourself hug your mom and dad. And then this vision kind of fades away from you, and you feel Abby tugging at your sleeve.
Mordecai is like clearing his throat, like choked up, and you know, kind of shaking his face and stuff. Using the sleeve of his sweater to kind of wipe away some of the idle tears that were like trailing off.
I think that's a good moment to maybe shift over. Like we see this scene, and we see Abby looking up at you, and maybe Mordecai just gives Abby a little pet.
No, I think Mordecai would full crouch and give Abby a hug.
No.
A sweet moment.
Yeah.
A good bean.
Yeah, let's move back over to Dan and Jurnee.
Okay. I've picked up a few things out of our bags. Yeah, I've pulled a few things out of our luggage. I have this weird, like, sort of globby off-white candle, like a comical sort of like Ebenezer Scrooge sort of candle holder, and a pair of very old glasses that are like one lens is kind of cracked.
Jurnee is like digging through her bag, and she's like, "Oh, hey, so Dan, one of my friends who I collabed with on their channel the other day, they got me this as an early Christmas present. Have you ever heard of this? It's called a spirit box." And she just whips out this, like, spirit box. Apparently, you can use it to like talk to ghosts and stuff, but I don't know how it works.
Phil, am not super familiar with spirit boxes. I know Ouija boards. I don't know spirit boxes.
Have you not watched BuzzFeed Unsolved?
So basically, what a spirit box is it's a supposed way to communicate with like ghosts by it essentially, like, how do I say this? Like scrubs through a bunch of different radio stations. And so we'll occasionally pull like one word from some station and one word from another station. And like people say that like they can use it to like communicate with the dead, but it's usually just random like jargon of like chopped up bits from like different radio programs and stuff. So most people think it's like absolute crap and it doesn't actually do anything. But it does say like really fun things sometimes. Like what was that one line when they were doing BuzzFeed Unsolved? Like something about spaghetti, right? There was something about spaghetti,
and one that we watched recently. It was like virgin.
Yeah, it just said virgin really loudly.
Very clearly called them a virgin. So funny.
So yeah, it's a fun tool, but yeah, 90% of the time it just makes really loud static noise. So
I think Dan gives sort of like a really incredulous look and holds his hand out and is like, "Can I take a closer look at it?"
Yeah, sure. I think this is how you flip it on, and she like turns on the switch and it just makes this really loud like
that was not picked up by the mic at all, unfortunately. Because Discord cuts it out.
Oh no.
No, it's fine. It's fine, really.
Okay. Jason, I'm sure urgent. I'm sure you can add it in post, like a squealing radio noise.
Yeah, thank you for that in advance, Jason.
No, I don't.
Okay, sure.
No, I don't want to. You haven't heard what this thing sounds like. It is a monstrosity.
My question to you, Mr. GM, is how, like, are we gonna actually roll to see if this spirit box can work, or is it just going to fail every time?
It's almost funnier if it fails every time. I feel like there should be a chance for success with it. I mean, like, here's the thing: the spirit box is a tool. Let's
It's something. I'd call it a tool.
Let's say that it can work. What would end up happening is you're going to roll investigate a mystery, and part of your investigating mystery, like the flavor of that, is you are using the spirit box. And if you succeed on the investigated mystery, sure, spirit box works. You get something going on with that.
Here's the thing about
we'll figure it out.
I feel like even if you succeed, the best information you can get from a spirit box is so unhelpful.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
What sort of monster is it? Spaghetti.
Oh my god, spaghetti monster?
It's the fucking
what sort of
spaghetti monster?
Sleepy Doodle.
Sleepy Doodle.
We have to call the Pastafarians for help.
Oh my god.
The Pastafarians call for aid.
So yeah, that was the spirit box that Jurnee is so excited to use.
Okay. I mean, it's not the most reliable method. I'm sort of old school. I prefer to use the tried and true detectors.
Yeah, but like, there's no harm in trying something new.
Well,
so she flips it back on again, and she's like, "Okay, hello? My name's Jurnee Sitwell. I have a YouTube channel. Are there any ghosts here? If you're a ghost, say I'm a ghost. Is that how this works?"
Okay, I mean, roll investigate a mystery.
Here we go. Once I figure out where that is, you are in trouble, ghost.
Once I remember how to play the game, you're busted.
Oh, hell yeah.
Is that a full success?
Okay.
Yep.
That is a full success. Let's go.
So I can at least have success with making contact with the ghost. Now, whether or not it's actually going to say anything useful to me is...
Well, you hold 2, and you get to ask 2 questions. So what are the meta questions that you want to ask?
What happened here?
What happened here?
And what sort of creature is it? Is it ghost or is it something worse than ghost?
Okay. I think what happens is you turn on the spirit box and it starts cycling through its things, and you hear space caught, sister, brother, car, Christmas car, Christmas
Okay. Christmas car. Christmas car.
carol.
Christmas carol. Christmas
A
car
new
carol.
car.
Carol.
Carol, brother,
You have a brother named Carol? Wait
Brother.
a minute, hold on. Yes, wait, no.
Sister.
Sister named Carol. Okay.
I'm gonna put on the glasses.
Okay.
They're not magical, but they're sort of a focus. And I want to use magic. Not to upstage this, but Dan is skeptical.
Understandable. Considering that Jurnee has really uncovered nothing other than the fact that there is a sister maybe named Carol. That's probably not right.
Yeah, I'm going to use that old black magic and try to figure out if I can investigate a mystery here. Let's go ahead and pop that roll. That's a full success. Look at that.
Yeah. So what are you asking?
What is being concealed here?
What is being concealed here? I think with that, you pop on these glasses and you have that magic pulse through your body, and these glasses take on that purple tint that your magic gives to things, and you see like it flow through the crack in these spectacles. And looking just behind Jurnee, kind of seeming to whisper into that spirit box, you see the floating form of a little girl.
Oh, and I'll just wave hello.
And she stops and kind of looks up and is surprised for a second, and then kind of just points to herself, like, me?
I'm going to slowly nod.
Dan, are you... what's
girl,
going on?
Girl, ghost.
Wait, are you trying to be the spirit box now? She's like looking around because like Jurnee can't see, right?
She can.
Oh, she can?
Because she has the sight.
Oh, right. I do that.
I put the glasses on you and then point you in that direction.
Whoa, you have some cool glasses. Hi, by the way. Hi, I'm Jurnee Sitwell. I'm a YouTuber. What's your name?
Hi. I'm Annie.
Oh, you can talk. Hi, Annie. Annie, do you know what YouTube is?
No, I don't know what YouTube is.
Oh, that's okay. Can I ask like some questions, or would that be?
I mean, she's here talking to you.
All right. Annie, why are you in this hotel, lodge thing?
I don't know. My parents were supposed to come back with my brother. We were going to watch
A Christmas Carol?
Yeah. How did you know?
The box works, Dan.
Okay, well, maybe sometimes, but like...
I'm never letting go of this spirit box.
All right, well...
Rest assured, Jurnee is going to be using this in every episode from now on.
I'm glad you have a thing that you're having fun with.
Talking to this dead child.
Oh, okay. Let me focus. So, you were waiting for your family, and they're missing? They didn't come get you?
Oh, yeah, and then it got really cold.
Oh.
I don't really know what happened after that. Can you help me?
Maybe. Dan, can we help her?
Maybe. I Phil am blanking. What room were you sleeping in?
It's hard to remember. Maybe you can help me find my room.
Okay, that sounds like a good thing to do.
Okay,
yeah.
cool.
What do you remember about it?
Well, it was kind of higher up, and we could see the sunrise off the slopes.
Okay. How many stories does this building have?
6.
Well, we can start from the top, east side, and then work our way around.
Oh, okay.
Do you know what an elevator is?
Yeah.
Okay, let's take the elevator.
Oh, okay.
So, what does this girl look like? Like, what is she wearing? Is it obvious what time period she's from?
She have a Goku T-shirt.
She's not like some Victorian child.
Right. But...
I would say that like I'm imagining her as like a little girl around like 7 or 8. And she's wearing like a long sleeve shirt and some overalls.
Okay.
It doesn't look like super old, but it's not like
could be
crazy.
Like 80s, could be 90s.
Yeah, 80s to early 2000s kind of era. Okay. But yeah, let's move over back to Mordecai and Abby.
I wonder how Mordecai is doing.
You guys were in that hotel room.
I'm going through some shit, dog.
Yeah. You've processed some things. What do you want to do now?
I think after embracing Abby, wiping away some tears drying his face, he's gonna look around. Now that he's back, he's snapped back to reality.
I got it.
Oh, there goes gravity.
Understood.
Damn it, Phil. So where am I?
You're in. I want to say you're in a room like 207.
I thought I was on the 3rd floor.
Oh, did I say the 3rd floor earlier? Sure, 307.
Didn't the spooky stuff happen in 308?
It happened in 408. That's where this other person saw their vision.
All right. I guess I'm still kind of in like the entryway, the Gencon, if you will. I think I am going to start just walking forward, kind of absent-mindedly, just like kind of entering the room. And I'm gonna stub my toe against something and oops.
Excellent.
Yeah, I think what you stub your toe on, you stub your toe on the like edge of the bed. And it causes you to trip a little, and you see tucked under the bed here, you see this plush toy of a little Beanie Baby Beagle. That's something that's really hard to say, and I'm really proud of myself for saying it
Beanie Baby
the first
Beagle.
time. Beanie Baby Beagle. There we go. But yeah, you see that tucked under the like edge of the bed.
I see the Beanie Baby Beagle, and I take it.
All right, well, you have the Beanie Baby Beagle in your possession.
Do I notice anything interesting about the Beanie Baby Beagle?
Its birthday is January 29th, 1984.
And what is the name of this Beanie Baby Beagle?
Bobbert.
So Bobbert the Beanie Baby Beagle.
Bobbert the Beanie Baby Beagle.
So the Beanie Baby Beagle Bobbert. Do I notice anything else? Or does Abby react to Beanie Baby Beagle Bobbert in any way?
Roll investigate a mystery.
Okay.
For the Beanie Baby Beagle Bobbert.
Is this Annie's Beanie Baby Beagle
so
Bobbert?
I'm gonna investigate a mystery on Annie's Beanie Baby Beagle Bobbert.
That's 11. So with the flexible alternative, whenever you get a 10 plus, you get to ask 2 general questions or a specific question. Based on how you're investigating, I'll tell you honestly what details you discover.
Right. So I'm gonna go with 2 gen questions.
Okay.
For my first question, just does Abby react to the Beanie Baby Beagle Bobbert in any way?
Yeah.
Like negatively, like does she have like a strong, discernible reaction to this object?
Yeah, I think you see Abby, you're holding this Beanie Baby Beagle Bobbert, and Abby like lifts up its nose and sniffs it, and you see its ears kind of perk up and its tail starts wagging. She gets excited when she smells this Beanie Baby Beagle Bobbert.
So after she does that, I'm going to pull out the glasses and put them on. Do I see or notice anything with the glasses on, or just by touching it, do I feel anything?
What you're wanting to know is like if you get like vibes from this object.
Yeah, what's the Beanie Baby Beagle Bobbert's vibe?
Yeah, I think that you look it over and you get hit with kind of a wave of nostalgia and that like warm feeling that you remember from thinking about like your previous Christmases.
Oh, okay. So at that warm feeling, I think Mordecai is going to chase the magic dragon here, and he is going to hop on the bed with Abby and this dog. He's going to rest Beanie Baby Beagle Bobbert on his head, and he's going to drop a couple tabs. Full acid trip. We're gonna see if I can see my parents again through this dog.
Yeah, that sounds like a Doors of Perception kind of thing. So
I can also choose an additional effect. So if I can analyze a clue, allowing you to investigate a mystery in a way that you would not normally be able to. Mordecai's intention going in is to, like I said, chase the magic dragon, chase that warm, nostalgic feeling of his family.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I think he's kind of indirectly investigating the nature of this object, like the source of this warm feeling.
Hi, Pumpkin. Go ahead and roll that for me.
Nope.
Ooh.
I'm gonna mark XP.
Failure.
So I think so. What you're doing is you're using magic with this, and you're trying to analyze a clue, investigating that mystery in a way that you normally wouldn't, and then also
like that is the additional effect.
Yeah. What's your like intended
to have a
magic
vision, or to like try to connect myself in some way to this object and vibe with it.
Okay.
See what happens. But I'm probably gonna be like super fucked up for like the next 8 hours because I just took like three tabs. So
yeah, I think what happens is we're gonna say that this is you trying to observe another place or time for the specifics of use magic and all that. And what happens is like while you're doing this, you have a bad trip. You're going to take 1 harm.
Oh
no! Ignore armor.
Psychological harm.
Yeah. Yeah, you're stressed about this situation. And then also, as you're sitting here and you're trying to kind of reconnect with that magic and reconnect with that memory of family, you become very aware of how lonely you have been since your parents have gone, and how that has kind of been like, this has been the pattern, right? This has been like, well, I feel lonely, so I'm going to fill it up with this, and at the time it's whatever is available to you. And so you're just gonna feel real rough for a minute. You do get this feeling through this intense feeling of loneliness, of feeling lost in the world. And in that moment, the TV in front of you turns on, and it's playing A Christmas Carol.
I mean, I'm just locked in. Like
we see the classic tale of Ebenezer Scrooge seeing and being reminded of the death of his partner Marley, and how he had been so closed off to the world, and the ghosts visiting him and reminding him of his past transgressions, reminding him of how he was currently still aggressing the people around him.
Not gonna lie, if I was having a bad acid trip, especially the scenes where he's being visited by fucking ghosts of Christmas future and shit, is gonna be really
real
traumatic.
Rough.
Yeah, it's
real rough.
Gonna be fun.
Yeah, I think you're kind of locked in with that for a little bit. Let's move back over to Jurnee and Dan. Hey guys.
Hey, what's up?
So you're in the elevator with Annie, the little ghost girl.
Yeah.
And you said you were going up to the top floor to kind of figure out where her room might have been.
Yeah, she said she could see the sunrise from her window, so I'm just scanning the east side of the building on each floor systematically. Just like, okay, does this look familiar? It may or may not lead to anything.
Yeah, I think, let's see, what's the best way to kind of handle this?
I imagine there's a whole lot of it not working before something connects.
I want to say that this is an investigative mystery roll. So
Do you
Who's
want me to
taking the
roll?
lead on that? Hi, Pumpkin.
Well, if it's straight investigate a mystery, Jurnee is certainly better at it.
That's true, yeah.
I'm good at finding the ghost.
Okay, I got mixed.
Okay, you got a mixed success. So you can hold one. And we're going to count that as maybe what is being concealed here. You're looking for the room that she was in. Yeah, I think it takes you guys a little bit of time to come around and find this. You go through the 6th floor and the 5th floor, and then you finally find yourselves on the 4th floor, and you end up walking into room 408.
I was wondering if we would come across that room.
And it was on the east side, and you guys walk in there, and Annie goes, "Oh yeah, this is just how I remember it, and I want both of you to hang out for a second, because you're both going to see some different things."
Oh.
So you see Annie go into the room, and both of you kind of follow. Does she walk through the door, or does she open it? How ghost is this?
That's a good question.
She just kind of goes through the door. She sees the number on the door, and gets excited. And is like, "Oh yeah, this was it. This was it."
Okay.
And she goes through and in, and as you open the door, both of you start seeing something a little different. So let's start with Dan. Dan, you walk through this door, and you're 16 again. And you find yourself in one of the common rooms of the Brotherhood safe houses. And sitting on the couch across from you is a familiar form. It's this tall girl with long blonde hair that's been pulled up into a high ponytail. And she has a Band-Aid on her cheek. And you would remember this is Mala. And she's always been better than you. And she is very aware of it.
Cool.
I do have a question. Do Brotherhood people, do members of the Brotherhood know each other's real names?
That's a great question. I think within individual units, probably, like individual cells.
Okay, well, and I would think that you guys would have grown up together. And so would probably have been in the same cell.
Yeah.
And so Mala just turns over and sees you and goes, "Oh, Lazaret, good for you to join us."
Hey, what are you doing here? What am I doing here? Sorry, when are we?
Of course you don't remember. It's Christmas. It's Christmas Eve. It's time for us to have our dinner together. You know, your dad always hosts the cells dinner parties and Christmas parties.
Dan is conflicted about seeing this because there are always certain negative associations with any memories of the past for Dan, but there may be a hint of nostalgia, a hint of warmth. And so Dan being transported back to this time is unsurprisingly completely frozen and is just simply reacting to whatever is happening very stiffly.
Yeah, I think Mala comes over to you and says, "Really, Lazaret, I wish that you would get out of your head a little. That's why you struggle so much in our magic classes."
I do fine. My head's fine.
Here, let me help you. And she comes over and kind of takes you up by their arm. Now, do you remember the basic form for conjuring, right?
Very looking down at her hand on his arm and then looking back up. Yep.
Yes, that's right. It goes like this, and she just kind of takes your arm and picks it up and then twists it over so you have a flick at your wrist. And when she does it, there's a small blue flame that pops into her hand and then extinguishes.
Yeah, I know how to do it.
Very good, very good. I'm glad that you've been practicing, it looks like.
Isn't there supposed to be dinner or something? There's got to be something else that we could be doing.
Yeah. I'm sure the people in the kitchen could probably use some help with the stuffing. And she looks a little embarrassed.
Yeah, stuffing. Yeah.
Stuffing for dinner.
No, the stuffing for the turkey for the gravy.
Oh, right. The poison for Cusco.
For Cusco. Yeah, Mala looks a little embarrassed saying this, and is like, "Oh yeah, I suppose we can go help them. They've been listening to something on the TV in there all day." And she walks you into the kitchen of this like safe house, and you see quite a few men and women just working on Christmas dinner. And your mom is there helping out, kind of heading up what's going on, and she waves and says, "Hello, hi, Lazarus. Good. Can you come help me with the turkey?" And you see, like, on a small like tube TV on the counter, Charles Dickens' Christmas Carol playing in the background.
They let them turn on the TV. Nice.
Well, for holidays, we do get to enjoy just a little.
I'll walk over slowly and try to help with whatever I can with the dinner, I guess. It's better than being shown up by Mala. I think my attention is definitely pulled to the TV quite a bit. I'm pretty distracted. And also confused. But that's just unspokenly always true.
Yeah, it's just generally true.
Yeah.
The 2 rules of Memester of the week: Dan is always confused. Mordecai is always smoking.
Yes.
Yeah, I think what happens is like you're working on like you're helping prepare the turkey and everything, and you keep having your gaze kind of wander over, and you start to notice that during the scenes that you're seeing from the Christmas Carol as it's like playing out, there's more characters than there's supposed to be. You see this couple walking down the street with their children, and there's a little girl and a little boy. But they aren't wearing the right clothes. Everyone else is wearing like this Victorian fashion, as is the time period of the story, but they're all wearing like fairly modern clothes. And you see them like crossing the street in the background. And then later in the story, during like one of the Ghosts of Christmas Present moments, you see just the girl by herself. And you recognize that that's Annie, who's been kind of just sitting by herself in the background of like watching Tiny Tibbs' family's Christmas dinner.
And I think Lazarus is starting to understand, like he was almost like starting to forget that this was a dream for a second, and that sort of brings him back out of it.
I think at that moment you kind of blink for a second, and you were looking at Annie, and you saw her in the background of this Christmas dinner, and then all of that fades except for her, and she's still sitting on the hotel bed in front of you. And real quick, let's shift over to Jurnee.
Yes.
Jurnee.
And you follow up and you walk in, and when you walk into this room, you walk into your grandma's living room.
Oh.
And you see that the well-worn calendar on the wall is marked for December 20th of 2007.
Okay. Does this date have particular significance?
No, it's just like around the time. You know that like at this time, Grandma Sitwell was still alive.
Yeah, that's kind of what I figured. Okay. So is anybody in the room with me?
Yeah. You walk in and you see Grandma Sitwell sitting in her recliner watching TV like she normally does. And you see there's like a window into the kitchen in the living room.
Mm-hmm.
And you see your dad kind of working over the stove making stuffing.
Mm-hmm. I guess Jurnee kind of like shakes her head a minute, and then she's like, well, this has kind of happened to me before, so I'm not too flabbergasted by it, but she's excited to see that her grandmother is there again. So she walks up to her grandma and tries to talk to her.
Okay.
She's like, hey, is this another one of your talking to me in my dreams kind of thing that's going on?
And I think Grandma Sitwell kind of like sits up and looks up, and for a second she looks very confused. And then there's that spark of light from your necklace. And you see this like amber light kind of glow in her eyes for a second. She goes, oh, I guess it is. Hi, sweetheart. How are you doing?
I'm great now. Thanks. Why am I here?
I don't know.
Oh.
it's according to the calendar, it's Christmas time. Did you want to visit Grandma?
I mean, always, but it's hard to explain. I was following this like ghost girl, and then I just wound up here, and so I don't know why I'm here either.
Following ghosts. You're starting to get a little more adventurous, I see.
Yeah, my friends kind of weasel me into everything.
Good friends often do.
Well, if I'm here and nothing's happening, I might as well get comfortable. Do you have any hot chocolate?
Of course I do, sweetie. James, can you get us some hot chocolate? Jurnee's here. And you see your dad kind of poking through the window. Oh, Jurnee. Yeah, let me get that fixed up for you. You want extra marshmallows, right?
Yep. This is really, really weirding her out because she knows that like her dad is like alive and well in reality, but she's in this like other dimension or something, and so she's just kind of confused to see a slightly younger version of her dad.
Yeah.
But she's just like, okay, thanks. And she, I don't know, takes a seat next to Granny in the living room, curls up by the fireplace, chilling. If this is a good scenario, she's enjoying it. She's just gonna buy into it because she's stuck here right now, so.
Yeah, I think what happens is you just kind of settle in with your grandma and enjoy your dad's cooking, and you settle in and see what's on the TV, and she's watching the Muppet Christmas Carol, and you see Gonzo kind of wandering around in the background. And Ebenezer Scrooge kind of going through his whole trials. And then you see Annie again, the only other human person on screen other than the actor who plays Scrooge. And she's just kind of wandering in the background of what's going on.
Granny, are you seeing that?
Seeing what, dear?
There's like a girl in the movie right there, like not like puppet girl, but like real human.
Oh, yeah. She wasn't on set, was she?
You can see that too? Okay. Whew, God, I thought I was going crazy. Well, that's I think that's the ghost girl that I was just looking at moments before. I don't know why she's in the TV. I don't know why I'm here. I don't know what to do.
Well, I mean, sweetie, in my experience, especially around the holidays, sometimes even ghosts get lonely.
Granny, are you gonna tell me right now that I have to befriend a ghost?
Is it really the strangest thing that you've done so far?
Okay, yeah, you're right. Yeah. I'm
not able to keep up with you kids today and what happens.
Fair.
I get the feeling that maybe this isn't the oddest thing that you've had to deal with so far.
You're somehow keeping an eye on me, aren't you?
Of course, honey. I always am.
Okay, I'll go befriend the ghost.
All right. That's a good girl.
I guess, well, don't keep me waiting too long before I see you again, okay?
Of course. Say hi to Obi for me.
Okay.
Obi-Wan Kenobi. No, that's the name.
That's immediately what I thought.
It's been a long time.
That was my first thought.
Yeah, and I think that you agree to talk to this girl, and the same thing happens for you. Your vision fades, and you see Annie in front of you sitting on the bed. So, Mord, you're hanging out, and you've finished your sesh. You're coming down from this bad trip. And you have Abby. Trip. You have the Beanie Baby Bobbert. Beanie Baby Beagle Bobbert with
there we
you. Go. What do you want to do? I think maybe Abby is helping you kind of reestablish your grip on what's going on and like giving you face licks.
Wow.
And everything.
Gross spectral face licks.
Mm-hmm. I guess like I'm going to swing my legs off the bed and kind of get my bearings. It's kind of like a highly traumatic experience, I guess. So two in a row, really.
Yeah.
There's kind of the good one, quote unquote, good, and there was a really bad one. I'm getting like tormented by the ghost of Christmas past, and fucking Ebenezer Scrooge. I like to think that the point of damage is just for like the next couple of hours. Whenever someone says Christmas, I just hear Ebenezer Scrooge echo "Bah humbug" in my mind.
I love it.
Humbug.
Is there anything else in this room that I can notice or see, or?
I mean, what are you really looking for, I guess, is the question there.
Why the beagle is here? What's the connection between this room and the beagle the Beanie Baby Beagle Bobbert?
I'm gonna say you're gonna investigate a mystery.
Ooh, we leveled up, boys.
A lot of failures tonight.
Boys!
This is probably the most unlucky Mordecai has been since we started playing this game.
So I think with that you're trying to figure out like what's going on with this Beanie Baby in like this room, and you just can't find any like reasoning to it. But you do get the feeling like maybe if I go back to the lobby, I'll find something.
Okay.
Maybe a kid lost this, and I can go talk to Kaz at the front desk.
I'm gonna take it to Lost and Found. Well, this experience really harshed my stoke. Let's get out of here, Abby. I'm gonna head down to the lobby.
Yeah, I think as you are walking down the hallway, you turn a corner and you bump into Peyton and Reed, and they say, "Oh, hi, sorry about that. Oh, what a cute dog you have."
Yeah, she's pretty sick. Don't touch her though. That might get weird.
Oh, okay. That's not a thing that people normally say about their dogs, but you know what? I respect it. You have healthy boundaries.
I mean, you can try. I'm just saying that psychologically, you're probably not ready for what may or may not happen. So, take that existential warning however you will, my dude.
Okay, well, great to see you. Reed, let's go. Okay, honey, let's go. And they just continue walking down the hall. And
Yo, peace, Merry Christmas, guys.
steadily walk away. Ah, humbug.
What the fuck was that? I gotta throw out this whole batch of weed, dude. This shit's not good.
Yeah, I think you continue your way down to the front desk, and you see Kaz. Kaz says, "Oh yeah, Mr. Bridges, how can I help you?"
Sup, dog? I found this Beanie Baby Bobber abandoned in the hotel.
Oh, okay. Wow,
So-
a Beanie Baby Bobber. Those are exceedingly rare. Looks like this one's from 1984.
Yeah, it's old for sure. So anybody staying in room 307?
No. You said 307? No, we don't.
Did I? Yes. Yeah.
We don't have anyone checked in 307 right now. We haven't had anybody for a few months. I'm surprised that the cleaning wouldn't have taken that up. Well, I suppose if no one's come back to claim it, then it's yours at this point. We haven't had anyone in that room for months.
That is a shocking revelation that I'm not comfortable with, my dude. Kaz, what do you do for fun?
I mean, I live at a ski resort. I go skiing for fun quite a bit.
You smoke weed?
I live in Colorado at a ski resort.
Homie, do you want to step outside and just hit a slope and smoke this with me? I don't know where my friends are.
Oh, well. Here, I can maybe help you with that. Why don't you roll manipulate someone? My good friend.
And I also have advanced manipulate someone, just so you know.
Play to your strengths.
Yeah. Here we go. Oh my fucking god.
How many sixes have you rolled tonight?
This session.
Like 3 in a row?
Yeah.
God damn. Well, let's get ahead. Dude, I'm gonna level up twice today, guys.
He's getting OP because of this.
Yeah, you've rolled 5 consecutive failures, or not consecutive, but almost.
Yeah.
Damn, dude.
So that's
a lot of failures for you.
I mean, what do I even do to level up at this point? God damn.
Yeah, you're gonna have to think about your level up here in a second. But yeah, I think he kind of gets a little irritated at this, and he says, "Hey, man, I don't know you. Two, I'm on the clock. I can help you find your buddies. Last time I looked at the security cameras, I think I saw them on the 4th floor. They say that they're investigating a ghost or whatever. So why don't you go hang out with them, and I'll, do my job."
All right, homie. Appreciate you.
Nope.
Peace.
Thanks, I guess. Goodbye.
Okay, well, a little rude there at the end, but still appreciate you. I'm gonna do a quick spin on my heels and start whistling the tune to the Holly Jolly Weedmas as I walk out the door.
Fair enough. Yeah, you find yourself coming up on the 4th floor, and I think you just see an open room, an open door, and you walk in, and there is Dan and Jurnee, and there's this little ghost girl sitting on the bed.
He can also see.
Yeah, he can also see the ghost girl.
I'm assuming this is all happening at once. We're coming out of our visions. Mordecai's walking in.
Everybody's kind of concurrently coming together.
So would I immediately recognize her as a ghost girl upon opening this door?
Yeah, she's kind of translucent.
Sick.
I've seen ghosts before. Constantly, actually, because you do have a ghost dog.
I wouldn't say I'm constantly seeing ghosts. I think I'm constantly seeing a ghost.
You're constantly seeing ghost. Blinking back
particular.
to reality. Oh, there goes gravity. I'm gonna look over to Jurnee and go, did you see something weird too?
I thought I was dreaming, but you're also seeing weird things or saw weird things.
Cool. Ghost vision.
Y'all saw weird things? I saw weird things.
Whoa,
Mordecai.
Hi, Mordecai.
Is Abby still out?
Yeah.
Yeah, Abby's here. Abby's hanging out.
Why is everyone here? What is happening?
Cass told me to come here.
I think as soon as you walk into the area and Abby kind of follows after you, she sees the girl, and Abby runs up to the girl and kind of presses her nose against like her legs and starts letting the girl pet her.
Wow.
Oh, y'all found a ghost kid? I just found the Beanie Baby Bobber.
The what?
Beanie Baby Bobber.
I'm not even gonna try.
Excuse me, I misspoke.
Is that supposed to be a spell?
Beanie Baby Beagle Bobber.
I don't know what that. Dan, you don't know what that is either?
It's not any spell that I know.
Well, cool. I'm glad you got a thing.
And Annie looks up and sees that you're holding this Beanie Baby and goes, "Oh, Sparky, that's my dog. Can I have it back?"
No, sorry, kid. I think you're mistaken. This is the Beanie Baby Beagle Bobber, not the Beanie Baby Beagle Sparky.
Where did you find that, Mordecai?
Give the thing to the kid.
Well, I don't know this kid, but
Hey, Mordecai, can we talk for a second?
Canonically,
Can we catch up?
yeah, like, man,
It's right here. It's fine. Let's catch up, okay? I'm assuming you've been out doing crazy adventures.
I would say it was an adventure, more like a. It was an event.
Okay.
Yeah.
Got it.
Quite an event.
Yeah, so we found the ghost really quickly, I might add. Like really quickly. She was right there. And I think that I'm gonna whisper this and sort of pull Mordecai aside. I think that she is some sort of like, I think she was left here and died. Her family left her or something like that. And she's super lonely. And I don't think she's hurting anyone, but what did you find? It looks like she recognized that toy. That might mean something to her.
Dan, our faces are really close together again.
I'm going to back up about 6 inches.
I think he's backed up into Jurnee at this point, and I'm like, okay.
I'm just going to keep backing
while
up.
you guys have a moment,
Could it be the moment?
I hope not.
Sorry.
Hey, Mord, can you hand me the toy?
Yeah, you know what, buddy? If you think this is an appropriate course of action, I trust your judgment. It's all chill.
All right, you're not going to be mad, are you? If I give it to the ghost
Dan,
girl?
in the 2 years that I've known you, when have I gotten angry about anything?
That's a really good fucking point. Sorry,
No doubt, straight up, son.
That's a really good heckin' point. There's a kid in the room. You can't cuss.
Hey, kid, how old are you?
8.
Yeah, but like really?
What do you mean,
8?
like, really?
It's
Yeah, but
kind
like
of-
when you die, it's not like you just stop having birthdays.
I don't
about
know that.
that.
She knows that she's dead.
Homie, you know you're dead, right?
What?
Mordecai!
All right, so like you're dead.
Okay.
I'm gonna slowly walk over and kneel down to the bed next to her and like place the toy into her hands.
Yeah, like as he's doing that, like you look down and like you see your own body and you see how you can like see the bed through your legs, right?
Oh, yeah.
That's like not a normal thing people do.
That's fair.
Yeah, I think your everybody's time on Earth, it doesn't last forever, and it looks like yours ended kind of early, and I'm sorry about that.
He's trying to say you died abruptly. Like someone might have killed you, dude.
I don't think we
Can
know
I
that.
use magic to make Mordecai shut up?
Yes.
The
Yes, you
spirit,
can.
the spirit of Ebenezer Scrooge is flowing within me, so the negativity is growing.
Yes, you can.
Can I what would I even change my thing into?
Use your little.
Yeah.
Your horns.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, you do have the horn thing.
yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
Canonically, I do, I think, at this point. So,
Your horny magic.
Damn, and me without my sword.
how do I do this?
I mean, you could do something without. You could use magic. You could. It doesn't say anything about jinxing a hunter.
Yeah.
Well, it does say interfere with a hunter, so that could be.
That's what you wanted.
We can interpret, yeah.
Yeah, I think that's the.
Let's give it a try. Here I go. Good luck. It was mixed.
It's a 9. So on a hold 1, you get to do one thing.
Okay. I like to, interfere with a hunter.
Yeah, so Mordecai, you start saying this shit about like, yeah, you're dead, homie, and then you like feel your mouth kind of, you're dead, homie.
Hey, Mord,
Okay,
you doing
so-
all right? Oh,
He's fine. He's fine.
So I'm gonna grimace big like this and just
Yeah, no, he's good. Dan, he's good. He's good, trust me.
hey,
Okay,
here.
so, well,
I'm gonna gesture Mord over, and then just sort of like a really awkward hug. It's okay,
Wow.
big guy. It's all right.
sheds tear.
We're all going through it. It's all
it's
right.
a rough day for us adventurers.
Yeah.
Jurnee, you want to get in on this?
No, I want to talk to the kid.
Okay.
I appreciate the offer.
I'm gonna gesture for Jurnee to come join our hug, and I want to gesture for the kid and Abby to come too.
The kid and Abby definitely come over and
Okay,
and join the
fine.
hug.
She joins. Everyone's in a hug now.
Wow.
Everyone's hugging.
Right now we're all hugging.
Okay, so we're gonna find what happened with your family. Okay, ready? And break.
Go team.
Okay, we break the
Yes.
hug.
Yeah, I don't know what happened with my parents. I think they're gone. My brother's still around though. I think that he might be on his way. Will you stay with me? Or we
Is your
could-
brother gonna be good and not cause any trouble?
I think so.
Maybe
okay.
we could go find him.
What we,
That-
Mordecai?
Dan is thinking, she's been waiting here for what, 30, 40 years?
Yeah.
Maybe we can bring him to us.
Yeah.
Hey, Mord, would you close the door?
I go to the door and I close it.
I'm going to get that candle from earlier and set it on the
Oh, boy.
dresser.
Oh man, are we gonna have a full-on seance?
Can you give me a light,
Do you
Mord?
need me to get the spirit box back out?
I take out my lighter and I light it.
Thanks, bud. I know I can always count on you.
Come over here. Come, Mordecai, come here. And
I hear
Jurnee
Jurnee
goes.
and I go to her.
Dirty goes over and I don't know. Do I need to roll to unjinx him?
No, I think you can just kind of release it.
Okay, yeah. You're good now, friend. Give you a little pat on the back.
Not gonna lie, Mordecai was super stressed about that because he could not toque at all.
Oh, word. Yeah. Your head's in the right place, but you gotta be gentle, you know.
Sorry, dude. I watched a really terrible movie. It's kind of getting to me.
Movie.
Yeah, Christmas Carol.
Oh, you watch the Christmas Carol? I love the Christmas Carol. My family and I would always watch it every Christmas.
No shit. Me too, dude.
All
Last viewing though was not great, but
My family also used to watch that at Christmas.
no fucking way, Dan. I thought your parents did not allow you to watch TV.
They normally didn't. It was a special thing.
Well,
Mine too.
What the fuck? Shouts
Weird,
out,
right?
Shouts
It's
out
almost
to
like it's a-
Christmas.
It's a shout out to Christmas. It's almost like this has had like 15 adaptations.
And everybody-
Different films
Some
that
form of
everyone's seen.
Holy shit, dude.
So funny.
I guess we all just kind of shared this Christmas tradition.
All right.
Yeah,
It's pretty tight.
if you want to stay with me while we wait for my brother, I can put it on.
Oh, sweet Jesus.
I don't know if I want to watch it again.
Yeah,
Would it
normally
make
I'm
you
down
feel?
to chill.
Would it
but
make you feel better to watch it? Would it put your spirit at rest?
I don't know what that means, but it'd be nice to watch that with some friends.
Aw.
Okay.
You're like a lot older than us, but that was like really sweet.
I mean, she doesn't know that she's. Yeah.
But
Alright.
I know.
Here's what we should do. I'll take the now burning candle, and I'll sort of it's in like an Ebenezer Scrooge candle holder, and I'll hand it to the girl, and I'll say, I want you to hold on to this. I want you to watch the movie, and I want you to think about your brother. Okay,
Yeah,
just
that sounds great.
think good thoughts about him, and I'm sure he'll show up soon.